Alright, welcome to another video from Total Physical Therapy. Today we're covering some kinesio taping principles of the hamstring. What we're going to do is show the rationale as to why we would tape in this manner for a pulled hamstring. So what we're going to find today is we're going to say that this individual has just recently pulled a hamstring, say within the last couple days. What they developed is they developed a lot of tension, tightness in the back of the thigh. That tightness could be anywhere along the entire length of the belly, could be in the back of the knee, or more chiefly up close to the actual beginning or the origins of the muscle belly. So one of the biggest mistakes that we find online with available videos is that when people are taping the hamstrings, particularly for a hamstring strain, an acute strain, is they're taping in the wrong direction. So when we just keep with the simple science and the simple techniques and application of kinesio tape, what we would want to do for an acutely strained hamstring is we would actually want to tape, form our anchors close to the popliteal space or the back of the knee. The reason we want to do that is that's where the hamstrings are actually attaching to the outer aspect and the inner aspect of the knee, and they're beginning all the way up on the buttocks. So when we want to decrease tone that would be present in an acute muscle strain, we would want to tape far away from the trunk in a direction towards the trunk. We also want to put the muscle on stretch the best they can tolerate. Sometimes after an acute hamstring strain, you're not going to be able to get that muscle into the ultimate stretched or elongated position, but just get it to the outmost stretched position that the patient can tolerate. So for this example here, we're going to take our knee. We're going to take all of the bend out of the back of the knee. We're going to apply the tail to the outer aspect of the thigh with no tension. We want to apply just a mild uniform stretch along the length of the tape. Taking all the tension off of the end of the tape. Applying in that manner. We would also want to take a piece of tape and attach on the inner aspect of the knee along the two hamstring bellies on the inner thigh. Work our way down the inner section of the hamstrings to the same origin, or rather end point right here. So that's a tape job for an acutely strained hamstring. If we have an older hamstring tear that is relatively healed, we no longer have the aches and pains of an acute tear, but we have a hamstring that doesn't quite have optimal firing, doesn't seem to be as strong as it might possibly be if it was 100%, we would actually apply the same technique in the opposite direction. So we would actually start the tape at the buttocks, working to the outer aspect of the knee. On the second strip, we would start at the buttocks and work our way towards the inner aspect of the knee. Again, putting the muscle on the maximum stretch that that individual could tolerate. So that would be the technique for an old hamstring tear that is nearly fully healed, where we're actually trying to encourage more motor control, more muscle activation of the hamstring bellies.